Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope that everyone had a fabulous 4th of July for my fellow Americans. And without any further ado, let's dive right on into today's video. So I thought I'd give you a quick update on how my KDP publishing journey has been going so far. If you've seen some of my previous videos on the topic, then you'll know that starting a few months ago, I actually wrote and began publishing high content books on the KDP platform because my low content ones were not doing, the best consistently, so I thought I would try something that could be way more evergreen. Therefore, in March, I published my first ever high content fiction book, which was a very fun learning process. And then this past month in June, I published the next book in that series, and I thought I'd let you know how it went. So I used a fun marketing tactic where I put the link to the pre-order of the second book in the series in the back of the first book, the ebook version, so that when someone actually finishes reading the first book, then they can just simply click the link and be taken to the pre-order page for the next book. So by doing this, I actually got about 37 pre-orders for the second book, which at that point was priced, and still is priced, at $2.99, which was definitely a nice little boost on launch day. Naturally, I've been doing the same thing with this second book. So when people finish reading the second book, they can click on the link to pre-order the next one. And so far, I have about 11 pre-orders for the third book, which I'm only half done writing. And that one I plan to publish in the fall. So let's take a look at how much I earned from both of these two books in the month of June. Alright, so there you have it. I earned $257.97 from the combination of those first two books. Now, a very sizable chunk of this number actually came from the KENP reads, which means that when people who are enrolled in the Kindle Unlimited program, where you pay $10 a month and then can read a ton of books for technically free or without paying anything additionally, the authors of those books get a certain amount of money per page that is read of their books by people in that program. So I'd probably say that about half of what I earned is from that Kindle Unlimited program, since I did enroll both of the books in KDP Select. Is all of this organic, you may ask? Laughs in Broke Author. No, not quite. I did use some marketing tactics, which basically means I found newsletters where people sign up with their email and then they get usually daily emails about free or very much discounted ebooks that they can get. So I paid a couple of newsletters to let people know about my book that way. I set it to free. I set the first one to free, and then people would read that. A lot of times they'd read it in the Kindle Unlimited program, so I would still get paid, which was nice. And then a lot of them would continue on to read book number 2, which they would have to either buy or read in Kindle Unlimited. And both ways I would get paid, which was very nice. And even though it's really only been about 1 to 2 weeks-ish since I officially launched the second book in the series, I already beat out the first month when I launched my first book, because that month I made $217, and this time it was $257, which is more, even though it's only been a couple of weeks since I launched the second book, so I am pretty happy with that. Of course, I do still have to deal with the whole 30, 60, 90-day algorithm drop-off thing, where your exposure on Amazon decreases every 30 days or so, which is honestly quite a pain. But if you consistently release new books, then you can kind of mitigate those effects, because then you get that periodic boost, which is definitely nice for income. So anyways, slowly but steadily making progress here. This is just kind of a realistic look at the beginnings of my little author career here. And this is kind of what that looks like about 3 to 4 months in. So all in all, not horrible. I will keep working hard at it, and hopefully I'll have even more exciting updates for you in the future. Anyways, I hope you found this update interesting and or entertaining. And if you did, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video.